The next recipe I have in the kitchen today is almond milk. Just a traditional almond milk made in the juicer. So you don't need any special strainer. You don't need any attachments. The juicer as it comes with the juice strainer is how we make nut milks. And today we're going to do almond milk. I like to put a little bit of maple syrup, a little bit of vanilla extract and a little pinch of salt in there as well. So let's see how we're going to do that. AUTO10 PLUS cold press juicer. I don't really need the plus, it's not a big recipe. So on any of your recipes, you can just take the hopper extension off, put the lid back on, and just use the juicer with the hopper without the extension, because I don't need a lot of room for the almonds. That being said, let's show you how we're going to make this recipe. You can't just put everything into the hopper, put the water in and let it make it, because the water would just run out the spouts, right? It'd run out the pulp, it'd run out the juice spout, and you'd lose it all, right? So you've got to get the almonds in there first, start to crush them and get them being used. Then we can pour some water, a few more almonds, pour some water, a few more almonds. If you have a look at the lid on the top of the juicer, you can see it has a hole so that we can feed ingredients while the machine's running. If the lid is open and I switch it on, the machine will not run. That's a safety feature. I can't take the lid off and have the machine running. It only works when the lid is locked in place. With the almonds, I've soaked them overnight. You want to get them to plump up a little bit with water. It'll make for a nice creamier yogurt. For my recipe, when I do an almond milk, it's 1-to-1. So I've got 2 cups of almonds here. I've got 2 cups of water. You can make it thinner, thicker, adjust it to the recipe that you'd like to use. I like to do the 1-to-1 ratio. When you make your own fresh almond milk, it won't last a long time in the fridge like store-bought almond milk that's had the preservatives and the different things added into it. We're going to get a couple of days out of it in glass bottles. We want to take a glass bottle, fill to the top, in the fridge, and you'll get 3 or 4 days out of your almond milk. Right, let me show you how we go about this one. So I want to start with turning the machine on, pop a few almonds in and get it going. Wait till you see some milk starting to come out. Then I can start to pour some water in. A few more almonds. You can see how that milk is starting to come out straight away. Let me close the cap here. I like to close the cap because as the almond meal starts to build up inside, it's going to blend it even more. So a few more almonds, a little bit more water. Now you could sweeten this with some dates. You could put a medjool date with the seed moved out. Or like I'm going to do, I'm going to coat the almonds with the maple syrup and the vanilla extract. And then I'm going to salt them as well. And now we can do handfuls of those flavoured almonds into the machine. Drop them in. More water. Almonds. More water. All right, have a look on this side now. See the almond meal coming out here? We can use the almond meal to make some cookies, make some biscuits, use it in baking, use it for different recipes. Keep it, it's definitely worth using. And how easy was that? There's our almond milk. Turn that machine off. That's all we need. I'm going to use this almond milk for a smoothie, a cold press smoothie in a minute. But first, we need to make some orange juice. I'll see you in the next video.
Kuvings